defense. Andrew Rodriguez, number 5. Number 9, Dalton Henderson. Captain, number 7, Nick Dennis. And the co-captain, number 4, Michael Oliveira.
Definitely not good. Shit.
Place is going nuts.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Suki Arena and Hockey Night in Maine. I'm not going to play with any buttons. I don't know why the camera was freezing. I have so much more I can bring to the broadcast, but right now I'm going to leave things alone. We're going to keep things simple, no scoreboard, no nothing. Listen to the crowd as they get ready for tonight's matchup. Hey, Jay. Sherry. Yeah, we're back. We're here. We're live at Suki Arena and Event Center as tonight the Raiders look to try to make it back to the Eastern Maine, as well as the Waterville Purple Panthers look to try their first shot at making it back to the Eastern Maine in Class B. First time.
I can't say this enough. I wish I could take a picture and send it to everybody right now. But all of the seating upstairs is taken. All of the seating by the glass is taken. Every seat in the bleachers is taken. There's a little bit down at the Waterville end, but besides that, place is packed.
It is definitely a wow. Listen to that crowd.
This is hockey in Maine, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it.
All right, we're underway as the Panthers now will dump that into the Raiders zone. Beals will play that over to Larson. Larson flips it around looking for Holton. Holton now on the play. Larson up the boards. Now the Raiders break it out. Trask with a nice move. He'll make his way through the neutral zone. As Grenier has to slam on the brakes, he dumps it in. On it for the Panthers going to be Jolker. Sends it around. Looking to go up ice. Play broken up for a second by
nice
Holton.
Look.
And it's dumped in a foot race is going to be Larson as he's on defense for the first time, well, second time this year. Play intercepted by Dennis. Dennis broken up by Larson. Larson will fire that around. Grenier's there. Grenier bats it up and out of the zone. Chasing that's going to be Henderson. Henderson now cross ice pass to Rodrigue. Rodrigue will get that out of the zone. Right there is Houghton. And Fowler will dump it in. Roderick now. Loose puck there along the boards. The Panthers battling now with it is going to be Pellerin.
Oh, nice look.
Gets it out front. Shot goes over the shoulder of Beals. Roderick now bounces it off the boards. Loose puck now sent back in on Beals. Beals will cover things up. We'll have our first whistle of the game.
Nice start by Waterville right there. Strong on the puck. Good job keeping it in the zone. Chase Wheeler, 27 on defense.
Draw one by the Panthers. Back to the point. The shot's going to go wide of the net. Going in the corner now will be West. West broken up as it goes behind the net. Larson misplays it. And coming in will be Selwood. Selwood up to West. West quick pass up. Loose puck there. Knocked to the boards by Meisner. You got to love the crowd. Suki Arena is rocking, my friends. It is hockey night in Maine here live East semifinals at the rink known as Suki Arena, an event center, home of the Renegade Network. Loose puck now.
Andrew Roger cranks up a slap shot.
Boy, that was a knuckle puck. Almost found its way in as Larson takes a side step backwards, breaks it up the boards. Keeping it at the point, those Rodriguez. His shot right on Beals. Beals makes a nice save.
Nice save by Andrew Beals right there. Andrew Rogers cranking up that big slap shot tonight. Thank you, Pepe.
Pepe is, wow, he's alive and well here at Suki as the Raiders now try to fight for it in the neutral
zone. Nice
zone.
play by Nick Dennis right there. A little chip pass to Michael Oliveira.
Rodriguez gets it up the boards right there to Hahn. Oliveira, that is. Oliveira will send it in. Holton there. He's broken up by Dennis. Dennis
nice look, Nicky Dennis.
Taken away is Trask.
Numbers.
Trask coming down, gives it to Fowler. Fowler's drop pass. One-time shot stop.
Nice save, Anthony Pamet. And that's on net. Nope.
Now that's going to be an icing.
Back and forth they go. Great start to the game.
Gotta love it. The crowd is just totally in this game. You don't need to fire anyone up more. They're all fired up as the Panthers are on their feet in the right-hand corner, as the Panthers are going from right to left on your computer screen. Yep, and now it's sent up the boards and out. That's going to make
That's a bid. That's a bid.
That's a foot race right there. Stop, taken away. Here's going to be a shot. Beals with a nice shoulder save. Goes to the boards. Back to the point, shot. That's going to be deflected. Loose puck out in front. That's a hand pass. They probably let that one go. Selwood will get that up ice. That's broken up. Little sloppy play in the neutral zone as Selwood pulls it back in. High stick as number 23 for the Raiders, Benjamin Frost. Benny Frost was there. Once again, you're watching Hockey Night in Maine live here at Suki Arena and Event Center. Raiders, Panthers action. Long history between these two teams.
Yeah, not a lot of love lost between these two teams in any sport. I mean, they could do croquet against each other and it'd be brutal. So, Andrew Roderick, nice chip play.
Larson's in a foot race. He's going to get there first, take it around the net, being pressured by Baldick. And now it's in the neutral zone. Trask with it. Trask cross-size pass. Fowler's there. Fowler now. Roderick's going to break through. He's got some moves. He crosses the line, fires a shot just wide of the net. Beals will poke it back. Looking for Larson there. Oh, hammer time! That was Gunnar Hand just getting hammered in the corner. Selwood now breaks it up for the Raiders. He's stopped along the boards by Hand. Hand now tries to get it cross ice. Grenya's there, pokes it up. Fowler now. Fowler battling with Roderick. Roderick's able to poke that through, comes all the way out to Beals. Beals will get it up to Trask. Trask crosses the line, throws it in, goes behind Panett on the stick of Joliker. He fires it up the boards. It goes out of the neutral zone where Selwood gets it back. The Raiders making wholesale changes as Roderick will pull that in. Roderick
Taking his time.
Taking his time, making his way. As the play gets over to Selwood, banks it up the boards, looking for Roderick, as Roderick pushes it forward to Barad. Around the boards it goes. Stopped by Holton at the point.
Oh, that's a rush.
And here comes
Nicky Dennis.
Dennis broken up. Nice play by Holton, but Dennis gets it back in, shoots it on Beals. Beals makes the save. He's going to hang on to it. We got a whistle.
Oh, and the puck's behind the puck's in the net right now.
Yeah, but that was one of those plays.
Good rush right there by Nicky Dennis. Really never got that puck to sit down like he'd like, I think.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the crowd is just amazing here at Souk Arena tonight. Full house, not a seat left in the building. Back to the point. The shot's going to make its way through, gets deflected, goes to the board.
Chase Wheeler is getting his fair share of shots from the point tonight.
Wentworth tries to send it out front. Oh, come on. I don't know about that call. We're going to have to go to the replay on that one to see. He took a whack at him. He didn't fall, took a step, then fell, and the ref puts his hand up. There's 3 of them on the ice. I'm sure they saw it.
So we're going to get our first glimpse at Winslow's penalty kill and Waterville's power play. Looks like it's Rodrigue, Jolicoeur, Aldridge. Who's 8?
Wentworth.
And 22.
Aldridge right there at the left wing. Loose puck stolen away. Back to the point. Pellerin with it. Pellerin cycles around the board, sends it back. Jolicoeur's able to keep it in, gets it back down low to Pellerin. Pellerin behind the net. Aldridge. Aldridge broken up. Fowler's going to dump that all the way down. Minute 43 to go on the Raider penalty as Jolicoeur now settles things down for the Panthers. He gets it over to Roderick.
Jeez.
Back to Jolicoeur. Jolicoeur will get that up. A little sloppy play in the defensive zone as Fowler's able to break it up for a second. Crossing the lines, Roderick
uncorks another one.
And Beals is there to make the save. Along the boards now, Pellerin. Pellerin's still trying to pull the puck in. He holds on to it as Roderick's putting pressure. Gets it back to Jolicoeur. Jolicoeur down back to Pellerin. Pellerin
trying to do a little give and go there.
Now it's sent around. Chasing it's going to be Larson. Larson's there first. Larson takes it back behind his net. Fires it all the way down. Bouncing puck will make its way to the Panther zone where Jolicoeur heads up ice. He's got 55 seconds left on the power play.
Oh, good. Nice pass right there.
Crossing the line is going to be Oliveira. Oliveira gets it down low. Looking to get it back out front. Can't with it. Dennis back over. Henderson back to Dennis. Back to the point where Jolicoeur gets it back down to Dennis. We're going to have, a man in the crease?
It looks like the net's off.
The net's dislodged. How about that?
Number 1.
Are we doing a net dislodge count tonight, an
Number
official
1.
count? Once again, all you hockey fans out there, thanks for joining us tonight as the Renegade Networks bring in Hockey Night in Maine, live from Souk Arena and Event Center as the Panthers and Raiders match up in a...
trying to go back door right there.
In an East semifinal matchup. Point play is stopped for a second by Jolicoeur, and it comes out to Boudreau. He sends it down.
Barrad's on his horse.
Barrad's going to get there first. He's alone, though. He's able to tie it up for a second as he's all over Roderick. Roderick turns, gets
Good
it
play
up
by
ice.
Andrew Roderick right there.
And Selwood will get that back band down in 1 second. That's it. Now we're back to even strength as the Panthers didn't get much of an opportunity on that power play. Dennis hanging on to the puck. He's got a man in the zone. He's going to have to flip it in and make the Panthers make pretty much an entire line change. Number 14 for the Raiders. Gurney gets it out. Here comes Grenier. Grenier's got Fowler. Grenier's shot. Save. Panette. He comes in.
Another nice save.
Panette with another fantastic pad save. Back on the point. Gurney says, here they come. They've got a breakaway if they hurry. Offside.
I don't think he can even hear the whistle.
He can't hear the whistle.
Can't even hear the whistle.
Oh, you would think right there Aldrich would have noticed he was about 20 feet off sides. It wasn't close. That's going to come all the way back down just outside the Panther zone where the pass originated. What a play right there. Nice attempt. They saw it just a second late as Wentworth takes the draw. Plays broken up. Fowler's there battling. In comes Trask. He can't get it. Wentworth will get it out.
Another.
And now Aldrich is in a foot race. Unfortunately, goes too far, and Beals will bat that around. Larson's there, though. Pellerin, shut it off again. We got to do something about that. Is the buttons towards the glass?
Yeah, I'll move
We'll
that.
flip that around next period. As Trask will shoot it on Panette. It's going to go into the safer netting, and we'll have a whistle at the 6:36 mark of the first period. Shots on goal, 7-3 in favor of. Just out of curiosity, why is Winslow home?
What do you mean? This is their home ice.
Waterville's the 2 seed. Winslow's the 3 seed.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm confused.
Oh, loses the puck. Nicky Dennis keeps his composure, though.
And that's Logan Dennis's brother putting the pressure all over him.
Yeah. Just out of the reach.
Rodrigue will chase that down as Boudreau and Dennis put pressure on him. Play off the boards. That's a typical Suki Arena bounce. You never know.
Nice chip pass
And
right
here
there.
comes Dennis. Dennis coming down. He's got an odd man rush. He's going to make his way. Shot being saved. Dennis knocks it to the boards. Hand charges in now. There's a puck back at the point.
Oh, nice.
Kept in by Rodrigue. His shot goes wide of the net. They got to look out as the Raiders look to break it out. Joliker fires that back in, and Dennis will dump it back into the Raiders zone where Selwood will chase things
Best
down.
chance of the night right there for Waterville. Nicky Dennis pulling off a nice wrister right there. Maybe could have looked to pass it, but still a good shot.
Along the boards, they battle. Coming in is going to be Oliveira. He's putting pressure on. Selwood banks it around the boards to Holton. Holton fires it up.
Heads up.
Roderick makes a nice little shuttle pass off the board to himself.
Matt Joliker.
Barad now behind his net will stop. And he looks to come up.
Oh, wow. Matt Joliker single-handedly running. Wow.
What a
nice play right there by number 10 for Waterville, Matt Joliker.
Back to the point, Rodriguez. Oh, shot.
Wow.
Knocks Roderick's stick right out of his hands. In comes Oliveira back to Pellerin. Pellerin back to the point to Joliker. Joliker shot, Beals save. Loose puck pulled in by Pellerin. He looks to go out front. He's got Wentworth right there and leaves it for him, and he just takes a shot from Selwood.
Nice pinch right there, Andrew Rodrigue.
Loose puck goes to the board. Chasing it down will be Wentworth. Wentworth being pressured by Holton. Barad fires it around, getting it off the boards to Roderick. Roderick now banks it off the board. He's got a foot. Well, it's just a little too far ahead. Chasing that will be Roderick.
Serious zone time right there for
Boy, sometimes these fans forget this is hockey. Contact's allowed. Anytime there's contact, they want a penalty. That looked like it came out of the zone.
Wow. That didn't miss by much. Hit the net, too.
And that did. They're going to call that an offsides. So with 4:20 to go in the first period, you're watching the Renegade Network Hockey Night in Maine here live at Suki Arena Event Center. Score is 0-0.
Back and forth, though. I mean,
I'm still in awe at the crowd. This is fantastic.
This is great.
Is how hockey's supposed to be. Not sure exactly what's going on. They're having a little conversation with Coach Dennis over there on the Panther bench. As the draw is going to come to the left of Panette. Trask's there. He bats it forward. He comes back to the point. Larson's shot. That's going to get deflected. And Grenier will try to bat that in. Kick. And the net's off its mooring. Boy, you got to when you get that puck back at the point, you got to fire it quick.
Yeah.
As people are coming. You know, it doesn't matter if you wind up, take the hardest shot. What's important is you get it on net. Let the players out in front do that.
Good start to this game, though. Back and forth. Both teams have some really good chances. Moving the puck well.
Bad sound in the neutral zone where Larson chases it down. He takes out the 7-iron. Gives a little chip off the boards. Comes back. Gurney's there. Gurney will try to knock that out of the zone.
Good pressure by Jackson Aldridge.
And it comes out into the neutral zone where the Panthers settle it down and throw it back in. Larson will be there. He flips that up. And that's going to go on the Raider bench. And we'll have a whistle at the 3:55 mark of the first period. You're on the Renegade Network. Tell you what, I hope there's no line to the bathroom, gents.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Draw now to the left of Beals as Barad's there. Barad can't win it. He's still putting pressure on as Joliker tries to battle with Barad, and he does. He gets it down in the corner. Henderson's there. Henderson leaves it for Oliveira. Oliveira being pressured by Holton. Oliveira now cycles back, looks to take it out front. Nice little move. He still handles the puck. He's along the half board, gets it out front. Dennis's little shot stopped.
Trying to do the wrapper and the net's off.
And net's off its mooring once again. Can you imagine that? Unbelievable.
And I hear I'm not the only one making the nets off count.
Well, no.
There was a 2 times from the stand already.
Maybe 2 times, but it's going to happen a lot more. We all know that. It's hockey. Just 2. There's 3 periods. Draw to the left of Beals.
3:27 left.
And they blame that on Del Judas's kid now for the moorings being just worn right out.
Well, he's not here, so let's blame a lot of things on him.
Along the boards now, Grenier with it. Grenier flips it up, but not out. Stopped by Joliker. He leaves it right there. Coming across the line. The play goes back to Joliker. Stopped by Grenier. Grenier flips it up in a foot race is Trask. Trask being manhandled by Dennis. He's still putting pressure on. It's sent around all the way back out in the neutral zone where Gurney has it. Gurney's dangerous pass in the center of the ice. Here comes Fowler. Fowler crosses the line. Good play. Curls. Gives it back to Grenier. Grenier will flip that down low. As he puts pressure on, it's sent around. On the stick now. Oliveira leaves it for Joliker.
Joliker on his horse.
Being pressured by
no one home. Shift change. Good idea, though.
Here come the Raiders. And they'll dump that in and make a change. It's sent around. Smith with the puck. Smith now just gets it over the stick of Barad. Comes back. Larson with it in his feet. Larson flips it over to Holton. Holton now up to West. West is broken up, but it goes on the stick of Roderick. Roderick with a little shake and fake. He gets hauled down. Barad still loose puck. West gets batted down.
No call. Let them play today.
Gotta like that. They're letting the boys play some hockey tonight as Holton leaves it. Taken away by Pellerin. Pellerin will fire that around on the stick of Larson. Larson now waits to cross the line. He pulls it in. He's got a man all over the back.
3-on-1 right here.
Great hockey action here at Suki Arena and Event Center. As Roderick.
Alex Barad and Zach Smith saying hello to each other. Boys are definitely finishing their checks tonight.
Plenty of time, for them to get to know each other better. That's Kane's shot. Stop. Barad shot goes over the net. That's Keegan Kane that got the shot off.
Nice zone time right here by the Winslow Black Raiders.
Here comes a shot. Loose puck out. And the
Waterville fans are going nuts.
That's dumped in. On it for the Panthers will be Wheeler. Wheeler now stopped by Boudreau. A minute left to go in this one as it's sent around. Smith there. Smith being pressured by Boudreau. He just throws him to the ground. What a play by Smith. He's seen enough. Boudreau still putting pressure on. Here comes the puck. Over the stick of
Oliveira on his horse.
He just forgotten the puck as Holton's all over the back of Oliveira. Holton and Oliveira battle. Oliveira reaches over the back right there of Hahn.
Stays with it, though.
Hahn now looks to pull it out front. His shot goes wide of the net. Going into the corner will be Kane. Kane
nice pass.
Can't get there. Holton is, though. Holton now leaves a shovel pass. And that gets his way through. Kane now avoids the check as Boudreau banks it off to Kane. Kane tries to get it back to Dennis and sent in by Boudreau. He's pressuring with 14 seconds left. It's sent around. On the stick right now of Larson. Larson fires it up and out of the zone. And that is going to do it for us here in the first period.
Back and forth. So after one, Waterville and Messalonsky, no score. 10 shots in favor to 5 from Winslow, 10 for Waterville. Great first period in a absolutely jam-packed Suki Arena.
We'll be back here for second period action after this. Don't go anywhere, my friends.